So I have a question. I'm not going to take up any too much time. I just want to say I love you. I have a situation where I got these two guys that I like a lot, right? Um, one of the guys have a lot of money, and then the other one he don't. Like, I mean, he's like minimum wage. So the one that has a lot of money, he he's not. How can I say, our relationship is not as serious as the one that don't have as much money as he. And I'm just, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like when I tell you, he spoils me. Anything I want, he's like anything, right? But the one that doesn't have as much money, he, on the other hand, like he emotionally, he's there for me, and he's so kind, and he's just everything. It's just financially, he's just not there. And I just want to know, in that situation, what would you do? What you think I should do?
If you go with the guy with the money, right? If you go with the guy with the money, is he ready to be in a serious relationship with you? Is he ready to
He's
be
not.
serious?
He's
Because he has
not. Like, I
more
mean,
Here we are. We got the man with the money, and we got the guy who's stroking her down. That that don't have to meet his requirements. So
This is awesome. This is a magical thing. We got the confession from the horse's mouth. She got two birds in the hand. Mr. Average to minimum income, got time, can be there for her emotionally, all that, stroking her down because the bread ain't there. Then you got Mr. Bossman, always on the go, sending her flowers, fancy trinkets, shiny things. She like, I don't know. She said, my cuda cata is torn. Huh? She said, the Winnie juice is getting me and the bread is getting me. She said, I don't know which way to go. This is the cry and the conundrum of the modern day mercenary. She said, which ninja do I sink my claws in all the way, huh? And Ashley gonna break it down to her because she's a master hiding of a woman. She asked a good question. The ninja with the money, do he really like you like that? Nah.
so here we go. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. Rachad says one got a lot of money, one got the D. So there we
Bingo.
go.
he has more options.
yeah.
I say
But
you
I
would
mean,
have to, I say you would have to get rid. I say you can keep dating both of them, but I wouldn't take either one serious. Because if you
okay.
want to date someone who has something, maybe not as
Hmm.
much money as the guy who has money, but I'm sure you
Hmm.
want to be in a relationship with someone who has a little bit of their finances together, is what I'm
Yes.
saying. So
Yes.
I wouldn't
Yes.
take either or of them serious. I would
Yeah.
date again, see if I can
Hmm.
find someone with a happy medium.
Okay. I
That's
would
how
do
I
that.
feel about it. Find a happy
Yeah.
medium.
Okay. I would do that. I would just wait it out. Right now, the one that doesn't have as much money, he's giving me like a time limit, and I'm like, I don't know.
Is he trying to?
Mhm.
Does he give you a lot of his time? Let me ask you that. Does he give you a lot of his
Yeah.
time?
He
That's a
does.
problem. That
Yeah.
no. That's why.
Mhm.
That's why he doesn't have as much. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's not doing as much. It
Yeah.
doesn't even matter if it's minimum wage. It doesn't matter. He needs to
Yeah.
be working more. Period. He shouldn't. If
Yeah.
he knows he's not where he needs to be financially, he shouldn't be
Hmm.
spending time with you at all. It's like, all
Yeah.
right, Bree, I gotta go out and get this bag because it
Yeah.
may feel good now. It may
Hmm.
feel like love now, but when the kids come
Hmm.
and the bills come, love is not gonna get your kids into private school, get your kids into college,
Yes.
keep the lights
Yes.
on that. It's just not.
Yes.
Listen, fellas.
Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her.
Yeah, Ashley can tell this woman whatever she wants. That's Ashley's advice granted. We telling y'all, bro, whoever sending her bread, this is why we tell y'all don't pay for these women. Now you're paying another man beating,
Talk, come
and
on.
you can't sit here and be like, so what? I'm beating too. It ain't about that. Use your common sense.
Here we go. Especially the brother that's giving her emotion and time, non-sexual attention. He the one that's really losing. whatever the other brother just pitching over bread, he may be treating her for what she's worth. But that other brother, we are in the midst of watching Mr. 40 Hours receive a black pills, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. 40 Hours out here working, and she said it ain't enough, but he giving her all that he got. And she like, ain't enough. Cause I got this ninja driving the S class that come through twice a month, taking me, you know what I'm saying, to the Hilton, breaking my back something brazy. All right, she telling her Mr. 40 Hours she on a work trip or some ish. This is black pill right now. She nasty. I don't like her. I'm triggered because this brother is getting his chest is tight, even if he don't know it.
Shout out to Richard. He says all she heard from Ashley was keep both of them. Ashley said I wouldn't take neither one of them serious. And I see y'all saying in the chat as well. This is why we tell y'all men move accordingly, because they both of these men can have their feelings involved. The guy with the money can think he just paying for her existence and she's sitting up pretty. She only talking to him. The guy without the bread, like, look, I got me a baddie and I'm about to wipe her up. It's all bad.
That's true. That is the other side of that coin for sure. Both guys, listen, yeah, I want to say either way you cut it. If you're a man and you sharing a woman to any degree, it's a L. Yeah, let's just say that. You can say, oh, I can accept her for who she is. I just send her bread and give her meat. Still, yet, you're dealing with a 304. It ain't nothing to really be proud of. There you go.
All right. And Gerard come through, says, always talking about don't play with me, don't waste my time, but giving advice to waste other people's time.
Thank you. Yes. Because, yeah, she advocate for 304 women. She like, get the bag. Forget his life, his feelings, and his soul.
And this was we was telling, we were saying this on the Regal Rumble. These, her and Sprinkle, they're not up here teaching women to be wives. They are teaching women to exploit men.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That is all.
That's the game, man. And Divine Photo says, Side Ninja wins. He says in the end, he gets it for free.
There you go. Could definitely be a third party, a long time friend. There's not a chance at a relationship, but he come through and clash meets to her liking as well.
I was gonna say, do we think he's getting it for free or he getting a discounted rate? I would say if the guy, because this side ninja who she say don't got no bread, if he's even taking her to the movies, right? If he's taking her to get breakfast, he's doing way too much. If he already don't got money, if he's spending any money on her, and which we know he is, he's probably spending some type of bread.
Here we go, Miss X. I said this way. She probably put in indirect or direct pressure on him to spend money by kind of letting him know she's that kind of woman. She'll kind of let him know, like, I ain't used to this. My other guy, he paid for everything. She'll say that to a ninja right to his face. Like, most of the guys I done dated, they pay for everything. You ain't gonna pay for everything? That's ninja.
So, yeah, be careful. Even if you bring the bottle over to the house, right? Some herb, any little thing, make her pay for it if you the guy. What? Pay attention, man. Whether you got money or not, make them spend their money. That's the net of it.
There you go. I second that message.
Man.
Yes, and that the one with the money, he like when I say anything I need, he's like, I mean, he literally will pay my rent. Like, I mean, and just it's just so hard, but he's not.
Well, Brianna, you
Yeah,
look like a girl who needs love and attention. You don't give city girl
yeah,
vibes. You look like,
yeah,
oh, it sounds cute, and you
mhm.
telling your friends, oh, girl, he got money and I'm this, but you'll be falling in love quick. You're not ready for that. So you can't even
Yeah,
handle really being with him either. You can't really handle when it'll
yeah,
be fun temporarily, but you're gonna be like, where you at? What you doing?
yeah,
What's going on? And you're gonna start
yeah,
getting you're gonna start getting emotional. You're not
yeah.
ready to be a city girl. No. So find a happy medium.
Not ready to
Find
be.
a happy medium.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I sure would. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Oh my goodness, like, thank you so much. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
Y'all have a good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
This is the thing, and let me say this. Because a lot of you girls on the internet is saying, he gotta have a car, he gotta have the bag, he gotta have this. There's nothing wrong with that. But in real life, you guys are not ready to be a city girl. I know y'all not. You're not built for it. Because you don't even have your emotions together when your friend does something awful. He don't call you back. You already crying. Oh, what's going on? What you doing? You're not ready, baby love. It sounds good in practice. It sounds good in your head, okay? But after a while, you are going to be emotional, okay? I'm just saying. You're really a lover girl, exactly. Not a city girl. You're a lover girl. So find someone with a happy medium. Because I do agree that if you do have a little bit of your own, you got a little change in your pocket as a woman. I'm not saying you need a billion gajillionaire, but maybe you want someone you could take a trip every year with. If you have a kid with, the baby could get Pampers and milk and y'all not shaking a cup. That's all I'm saying, okay? But laying up with a man who is comfortable knowing he ain't got enough to provide for himself or you is not okay. That says a lot to me. It's bigger than him being broke to me. It's like broke is not only a state of mind, it's a lifestyle. Like literally, that's your mindset. That's how you move. That's how you think. It's just low vibrational, okay?
Oh. That's what's wrong with these women. Broke to them is you can't buy them red bottoms and take them on vacation every other month. They got to give the context. That's why we tell y'all to avoid these women.
That sister never said that the other brother was broke. She just said he didn't have as much money. Never said he was broke and couldn't take care of himself.
She said something. She said something bad. She said something. I don't know. Let me see where we at. Me timestamp. Let me go back again. She did. She say, let's listen.
Derogatory. Oh, I didn't see. Okay.
Let's see.
And I'm going to be honest. So the one that has a lot of money, one of the guys have a lot of money, and then the other one he don't. Like, I mean, he's like minimum wage.
So that was her shot. She said, "Don't get money. He minimum wage."
Minimum wage. What is in what like $8 an hour? No, hold up now.
She looked like she's in California, so that's probably $20 an hour. But nonetheless, cost of living is what minimum wage is minimum wage.
So. It is. Why you dealing? There you go, like just stop. It's got to be weenie drunk. Why you dealing with a man if you at this certain point in your life and you meet this brother and you find out he minimum wage and he can't do nothing for you? You know you're not gonna respect him. You know you're not gonna honor him. You just know you like I'm not. I see how you're moving. Ain't nothing wrong with you, but we can't be. Just don't hunch that ninja. Is that hard to do, ladies? To find a man that you find physically desirable, but don't check none of your other boxes, and you just don't hunch him. Is that possible? Can y'all do that? Or no? Because it sounds like she shouldn't even be messing with him. She should be putting all her time into Mr. Big Ball Shot Caller simp.
And the problem with Ashley Dalton and a lot of these women, they sitting up here telling these women that 50,000, 60,000 a year is broke. That's broke to these women, and they push, which is, it might be fine for Ashley and Sprinkle to say for themselves, but when they telling these regular women this, and then she's saying that's broke, and she telling them don't deal with these type of men if they making 50 or 60K because they can't. It's a bad message when that's probably about 60% of men. I mean,
they don't get it. They really don't get it, and it's a lot to it. They don't understand that they find a guy, a heel guy, you know what I'm saying, making $50,000, ain't got no kids. If you go into it with this man, you ain't got no kids, you make around that with a good quality of living. Y'all really don't get it. Y'all too, like Gavin said, y'all too stuck on the material stuff. Y'all want Range Rovers and stuff. Grow the freak up. Stop spending all y'all money trying to impress people you don't like. That's a bar.
Man.
It doesn't matter the gender. All right? If a man doesn't want to get up and work and try to, make a little change and say, I'm stepping away from relationships just for a second to get myself together so I can properly date you, then that's no one you need to be with. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Okay? She said the brokest ones be lazy and freaky. I gotta stop. It's true. It's true. After a while, it will get old. After 2 or 3 months, you're gonna be looking up and y'all gonna be Netflixing and chilling, and he's gonna be scratching his balls, and you're gonna be looking like, what else? Like, we did this for the umpteenth time. Like, I'm sick of this now. Like, what else? Your friends are turning up. You watching their story while you laid up Netflixing with him. He like, babe, you good? You want popcorn? You want Uber Eats? Y'all still ain't been to the restaurant and done nothing else. Come on. Come on now. No. It's a no. It's a no. Okay?
I'll say this. They haven't been out to eat. They haven't been to a restaurant, but
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
why y'all sleeping with these men? They so dusty and bums, can't afford nothing. How he getting their kudakata?
That's my ongoing question. They refuse to answer, Mr. X. I asked the heathen queen of the heathens, that time and time again, like a fool. I'm a fool for asking her so many times. And she keeps saying the same thing. Well, why won't they stop going in Bonquisha Raw? Because it's a privilege to do so. And he gonna take said privilege. That's what they don't understand. Like, it's better to not present a person with a present than to present them with it and hope they don't accept it.
And shout out to the new movement. He says, where we at? If you ever seen viral crimes channel, the end results are usually because of these type of situations.
Mm-hmm. Stop playing with each other's hearts, man. Don't do it.